Well, good morning, stream watchers. Uh, Hopefully, there's somebody out there. I'm just going to put together a compilation of different places where I've found fireworks. So you're going to see the game change throughout the time that I'm running this. But you're also going to see a daily grind on my character a little bit. Except for the um, spin the wheel on the podium at the casino, because I did that last night. But we're going to fire off some fireworks. We're just going to get into a crew session before we start, as I think that's the more advantageous way of doing it, rather than an open session with random players that are just going to come after me. Some people are just that terrible that they would see you doing something specific and blow you up anyway, because they think it's fun. So, no, I guess I wasn't streaming last night when I ordered dinner, but I ordered Taco Bell last night, and I don't know what the glitch is between Taco Bell and DoorDash right now, but something didn't work. The order was only 5 hours late. Yes, 5 hours. And yes, I'm blasting that out here. So, we're going to do a closed crew session. And we'll come back on my little fishing boat. So, if you happen to be working in a corporate office somewhere for Taco Bell and DoorDash, well, perhaps maybe you'll let somebody in the IT department know that they need to fix it. If you would, please. Just wanted to make mention of that out there. Whereas our order from Taco Bell, delivered by the same people, DoorDash, came through no problem. How about that one? Or Burger King, rather. Okay, so my compilation of fireworks in regard to the holiday. We'll start here on GTA, except that it's a little empty. Let's see if we can fill that up. You can't fill up the firework launcher. Well, so much for that. But this is a nice place for fireworks. Oh, hey, there it goes. Not the fastest way to fire fireworks, and they're all the same fireworks, but it's kind of fun. We'll empty a clip and then move to another game. Let me think a minute. What other games do I have where I have fireworks available? Ooh, I don't know if I have them available, but Star Trek Online has fireworks. And I know I can get some fireworks on Sea of Thieves. So, I know I'll mess with Sea of Thieves for definite. We'll go into Star Trek, but no guarantees. There we go. That's the fireworks of GTA. But as I suggested, I am going to do my daily grind here. Just a quick tour of businesses and things like that. And if you want to see more GTA content, give me a holler. I'll consider the idea. That's my nice $10 million yacht. Comes with a helicopter, a couple of boats and ski-doos. And a few side missions that were bonused a little while back. Eat up, kitty. My little girl kitty cat has been under the weather recently, so she's got her appetite back, which is good. Means what the doctor gave her was working. I'd rather just let her eat. And in case you hear some noises in the background that sound like a growl, that would be the gardener outside. We do live in a condo as opposed to a full-fledged house, so they deal with the gardening, which is okay by me.
Bye. Howdy, friend. Sorry. Looking into
Go
it,
fetch.
Cap. I'll be here.
And I'm just going to take my little personal chopper around because I'm not going to do too much else. But I think we'll do a tour of the businesses that I own. Of course, this is my airplane hangar here. You saw some vehicles in that. Definitely not my favorite chopper, but effective for what I need right now. Only has the minigun on it. If it had rockets, I would put them on it. But where would you keep them? That's the whole chopper. So, that being said, it's got the minigun. And you're seeing the mask icon on the screen going, Darth, wait a minute. Are you getting a mask today? I might get a set of masks, yes. Maybe not on stream. It's not part of my fireworks display. But this is one of my nice little warehouses.
Hi. Yep.
Send the workers out to go get stuff. If I could do all that from one spot, I would, but they haven't put that in yet. I suppose when they put in my mansion, they'll do that. It's the only luxury thing that I haven't seen is the decent mansion. And in case Rockstar watches these videos, like I suspect they might, I'm gonna suggest what house I want while we're on this run. I'd love to see the neighborhood put up for grabs. Really? Really? It's totaled. Pfft, that was quick. You saw me land it, right? And then it disintegrated.
Hola! What's up, homie?
Tail rotor.
Sure.
As I said, not one of my favorite birds. Oh, go away. There, now it's gone away. Oh, the wonders of jet fuel.
Dios mío!
We're just gonna borrow a van. And any music you hear in the game, sound, is part of the game. Not anything I control except to turn it off on the radio. And I'm hoping that was a short enough clip that it's not a problem. Really, Copper?
It's over!
It ain't even my van. They're shooting the crap out of it. Come on, Piggy. Come take your medicine. Wow, they seem disinterested in coming around the corner. It's almost like they don't want to catch me or something.
How you doing? Yeah. Later.
So, if you've played the story mode on this game, you know that Trevor has a line in story. You have to speculate to accumulate. He calls it the first rule of business. And I'm sure the Ferengi of Star Trek would agree with him. Well, I'm accumulating. Again. We've filled this place up a few times. I borrowed that van for no good reason at all. It was all your fault.
Damn, damn.
And he gets hit by a car. Oh, man. Sucks to be you, pal.
Walk with your own shit! You messing with a tough hombre!
Oh, look, they brought me a car. A cop car.
Should we run?
Will cause a little chaos. Let's see if they can catch a caddy. Well, they can call ahead. They ain't caught the caddy. Missed. Missed. Thump. Haha. Escaped. As I said, a little chaos never hurts.
You're fine, right? Sure.
And the Cadillac's still here. Alright. I might just keep it for the fun of it. I mean, if you're gonna be criminal, you may as well go San Francisco parking style. Right across the sidewalk. And I thought for sure that gated spot on the front would have been the garage entrance. Nice and easy to get to, but no, they put it on the back entrance. I guess that kind of makes sense. Hide from the cops while you're trying to get in the garage. But all the others are open and obvious. And then there's that. Huh? Ah, a couple of bucks. Never hurt. Well, gee, this looks kind of innocuous. I mean, it's an arcade. How 80s can you get? Retro. With a bar attached. And video games. And a bathroom. For the employees. Well, what's so criminal about an arcade? Lester speaks? Well, anybody who knows the game knows that Lester talks a lot.
A small, pale, sweaty stranger.
You will meet a small, pale, sweaty stranger. Well, he's got to be referring to Lester himself. What do you know? A master computer. And a whole lot of stuff to do. All the businesses in one place, except that I resupplied these last night. So I'm gonna leave it be. I bet you we get text messages saying that the deliveries have been made. But as opposed to that caddy. Oop, I guess it is a criminal hideout after all. Look at this. A heist board. And a gunman. Interesting. All kinds of ways into the casino. Nah, we're not planning to rob it or anything. Maybe you'll take out the Cadillac. Now, this one in particular is a nod to Johnny Cash. He always wanted himself a Cadillac that was long and black. So this is the Cadillac for him. Well, normally I would cut through the park, but I don't feel like going for the gang war that's in there. Gang attack. Let them attack someone else. Nobody ever seems to want to hit the Cadillac. It's okay by me. Besides, how much better can you get than valet parking at the casino? You take good care of my Cadillac, and I might tip you eventually. Normally I would go over and spin the wheel, but as you can see, I've got almost 16 hours before I can do that. Oops. Nope, not walk outside. The car's not here. Oh, hey, I'll show you another property I've got. We'll go to the penthouse. It's amazing how many penthouse suites there are up here. Nice little living room. Got a spa area in the back. Bar. Another bar with a bar attached. Nice little home theater in here. With the exact same TV shows as every other TV on the game. Yeah. They could have put in movies or something there. That would have been a good update. See? Got my own blonde. And my own hairdresser. What do we got in here? Oh, bathroom. Another one. And my own dealer. And not a drug dealer either. And then there was a bedroom back that way. And there's another bedroom over this way. An office space in here. Nothing much you can do. Just drink whiskey. Will be another bathroom. Guest bedroom, I guess. So if somebody stays over, they're in good shape.
Than a tornado spotter. When they're not running meth, they're smoking it. Or so I hear, a dangerous new drug on the street.
And another bedroom in here.
And believe me, your
Plenty of side spaces here.
Of course, Vinewood being Vinewood, It's not all about leathery dudes trying to show off on their motorbikes or roided up gangbangers stuck in some 90s time warp. This is the town that made mass murder.
Tom Connors here. How can I help you, sir?
Let's see.
I'll have our
Cleaning
most
service.
conscientious housekeeper sent up right away.
I'll let them do the housekeeping. Didn't realize I had to actually answer the door. Wow. I should work on this place for a bit.
Hello, sir. How can I be of help today?
I'm out of here. Let housekeeping do their job. Keys to the Cadillac.
I'm so sick of the mellow vibes out here.
Alright, another spot that's not really a property, but a vehicle property thing? Mobile property, I guess you call it. Back down this way a little bit. We'll take to the roads as opposed to my shortcut collection. But drifting in a Cadillac, why not? I don't know the rules if I have music on that's part of the game, so I'm turning that off before it's too long a clip. Copyright rule, I think, has got a limit on time that the clip plays. Now in here I can't do anything about the music. So Twitch, kindly mute.
See ya.
And I'll get through the area. And there are a couple of businesses where I can't control the music. And if you know something that I don't, tell me.
Busy. Watch your step. Wholesale, let's do it. Whoa, excuse me.
I'll let him go get. Or send someone to go get. So I posed something to the watchers out there. Well, first things first. Remember to follow, like, subscribe, share, and all that other good fun stuff for the social media. And if you know how to put up the YouTube link, let me know. I'm going to see what I can find on that. Because it was the fastest way out of there. Where is it gonna spawn the car? Hey, just over there for once. That qualified as a service vehicle. Will return the whole darn thing. Alright. Well, continuing the tour, we're here at the north side of town. Cadillacs and dirt don't necessarily mix. Usually I drive something a little faster and a little flashier, but today I just felt like slowing down a little. That Cadillac's a good car. Did you pick a lane? scare a few people. It's healthy for them. Keep them awake, even if they are digital. And I am convinced that some of the pedestrians out there have become more intuitive. Not all of them. Most of them are still mindless morons on the game, but some of them.
Happening? Wait, what the fucking hell?
Oh my shit!
Let me hit that last warehouse up here. You saw I hit the brakes. The game failed.
Hey, Hefe. Right here. I got this. Back before you know it.
So the warehouse workers seem to rotate as to what warehouse they're working in at the time. Do have one other property up this way. I'm gonna visit it real quick. Yeah, if you're underage, don't talk to the girls. They're grown up about it.
Fuck you and fuck this.
Ooh.
Hey, Mom. How's everything?
Ah, I do have space. Okay. Well, not much in this one. But the other garages seem to be pretty full. Just kind of an eclectic collection of cars in here. Nothing major that have really organized any. That one kind of looks like something out of Jurassic Park, because it's a Ford Explorer. I'll drive the Subaru out of all this. Karen Sultan. And that's just part of that collection. Blue Dot. That particular one's not a car to turn in. That's guy for Kyle Perico. I'm ignoring it. He's only got money. I already got the key from him. Stuff happens when you spill with the watering can on that game. Here's another garage. So this is kind of my armored collection in here, the first four vehicles anyway. And then we get into some more innocuous sort of vehicles. Big trucks in the back. Family station wagon. Classics a lot. You'll notice a lot of my collection are classics. Yeah. I'll go for my signature car. This is the one I drive most. I know, we're changing vehicles a lot. You saw nothing. Remember that. You saw nothing. Get out of here. They saw nothing. No witnesses. I'm not terrible, am I?
What's up, boss? Stay
So,
safe, boss.
as GTA 5 starts to come down to a close, I'm wondering, and this is a generic question for everybody, if we were to have a end-of-the-world event kind of thing on GTA Online, how would you destroy the island? How would you do it? What would you do? An alien invasion? Flood? Earthquake? I mean, it's California. We could have all three. How about an invasion of the Body Snatchers? No, wait, that was a movie. Not a reference to the movie, actually, but it worked. Oh, I know. The worst fate for California. We'll be invaded by bad politicians. It's already happened. Next question. If you could see the end of the world coming, would you save any of the people that work for you in the game? That guy, for instance, or her. You never know.
The one and only.
So I already bought armor and everything else.
Keep your eyes open.
Not buying more right now, but the other thing to show off up here is, of course, the apartment. Not the nicest place. Definitely been visited by a puppy dog. You can see that on the floor. Sometimes he's in here on the bed. And away we go again. Nah, I'm not gonna show off the garage here. I thought about it. I'm just not. Yeah, but I'm also doing the daily grind. Oh, you know what we could do? Nah, we just drive. I don't often do videos for GTA. I gotta admit that. It's one of my favorite games. Has been for a decade, obviously. You've seen part of the car collection, so it's pretty obvious. But I don't often stream this thing. It's not one that I share with the world like that. The houses I would consider for a mansion property, and you know, something big like that, would be these places up here that are already for sale. Look, see? For sale. Well, not anymore when I destroy the signs. Oh, look, it's even in foreclosure. I could pick it up for a song and have a big house. Come on, developers, wake up. Here's another spot. Up this way. Oh, come on. Another car in the way? Give me a break. Get out of the way. And they wonder why I use such a pushy car regularly. Wouldn't be California without a nice convertible. There's another one of my properties coming up. 6-car garage, all off-roaders in here. The place has one redeeming quality that I would buy in a heartbeat were I to live in California. It's not the house. though the house is nice. It's nice and big on the outside. It's small on the inside. It's got a pool. It's got a very nice pool. And for a change, I don't have any interlopers in my backyard. Usually there's people hanging out. It's an adult game and an adult stream. In the way, car. I run you over. That's actually a nice house. Compared to the stilt properties that are useless and don't have a backyard, I like that one. Oh yeah, and the apartment you saw me get this car out of also has a pool. It's the only two properties on the map viable that have a pool. Come on, it's Vinewood. You gotta have a swimming pool. How can you live in San Andreas and not have a swimming pool? So if I were to put in mansions, though, I'd put this neighborhood up for grabs, collectively, and make the most expensive property this one. It's the nicest by far. Big garage, nice entranceway, plenty of parking for parties, pool, tennis, pool house with weights in it. See, got an exercise area there. That could have been a mechanic in this game. Place to relax. Pool toys. All kinds of nice stuff. Place for barbecue over here. I mean, seriously, look at the bankroll. And this is at the low end of my money. $32.1 million. It's a nice place. Not a bad view either. I'd pick it up for a couple million. Maybe 12 at the most. Gotta outdo the yacht. Maybe not 12. What do I look like? I'm made of money? It's a cliche. Seriously, it's a cliche. Kind of an Italian style. Like I said, comes with a swimming pool. Makes a difference. Then I can stop driving across somebody else's line. I mean, it's not Vercetti Estates, but it's something. Here, tell you what, just let me buy the whole neighborhood, huh? Very nice places. This one even has a boat dock. Right down there. garage you couldn't get more than a compact car in and out of. Well, maybe this thing. And parking, and another entrance to a boat dock down there. See, that's the back side of that place. You know? Alright. Here's another spot where I think they dropped the ball. I'll show it off. And I think I've shown it off in previous videos, but I call it my funny farm. Because I think it's really funny where this one's located. I mean, think about the successful career criminals that we work for in the game. Martin Madrazo will play as Michael. Why can't we have nice things? Because we're too busy doing this all day. That all day. Some of this. Go flat for Cliff Car. Whee! One too many supercars in this game. You don't play smash 'em up games, you play smash 'em up games. And there's dinner. See that Dodge forgot to dodge. And look at this. Oh, Fuente Blanca. He's got a nice ranch up here. Why can't I have such? You can't tell me this place is worth more than 32 mil. I have 2 of those. One of them's armored. But he's got like a horse ranch up here. It's his legitimate business side. Makes sense. I mean, we've attacked the place often enough that if he had horses, they'd all be dead. But that's beside the point. I'm sure somebody salty out there would have murdered the horses by now. Oh, what am I thinking? Oh, yeah. Funny farm. You know what? We need some dynamite out here. There's too many stumps that have been around for a decade. This is one of my hideouts that should have been built up upon. Foreclosure is for sale. Why can't I buy it? Can't buy the barn. I can't buy the house. But the illicit business in the backyard is mine. Remember this DLC, folks? Gun running. Nice little government location in a farmer's backyard. But why can't we be the farmer too? That could have been the legitimate cover business. Just a different type of farming. I could totally see buying this as a hideout. Open up the foreclosured properties. Let's buy more of the map. Enough of this GTA Plus nonsense that I'm not spending real world money on. Nope. I earned my way. I'll use your brakes. I mean, it's not like I'm making money or something on this game. Oh wait, maybe I am. I know, more cliche. Yeah, I'm not making money or anything, am I? Only 20s and 50s. We'll go back to the arcade and resupply all of them in one shot. This one's almost full. Non-consecutive? Oh, non-sequential bills. Oh yeah, and my garage across from that. Not big, not pretty, just here. With an old pickup. And a bicycle. Put in all those fancy little import cars with the specialty tires to make them drift. I don't need no specialty tires. American muscle drifts just fine. Now this says Auto Shop Garage. Again, a property I own. But I can't have the house next door. Would have made sense. What if you're not cash rich and you had to, you know, buy only one house? You'd want it near a business so you don't have a huge commute. Keep the place safe, would you? That's the meth lab, or as I call it, the Jelly Belly factory. The previous one was just the laundry. And people have pretended to have a business here for over a decade. Yet my auto shop garage is in the city.
That car must drive like hell.
You turn the corner already and get out of the way. Let me come up to the powdered sugar factory. Proof positive motorcycle brakes don't work. At least not to stop my monstrosity. Speaking of which, they finally put the Maibatsu monstrosity in the game. It was advertised in a previous title. And it still took a decade to come out. See? See? Powdered sugar. Nothing special here. I never know what you're yelling at. looks like a place where you would have an auto shop kind of garage. Right? Wrong. You know what this one is? Clubhouse.
Hey,
Seriously. A bar. Meeting hall. With decorations. You know, bale of hay. Bag of something. Couple trash bags full of stuff. Some containers. Decorations. Oh, and then the one place where more business gets taken care of than any other part of the map. Yup. Yup. The real business office. Not this. And then out here, we got a customer bike to work on. Not today. Not on the stream. And a bike shop to put it in. And my modest collection of bikes. No, it's not all inclusive. I have more bikes than that. But should you run a club with other players, there is space for them to park their bikes in here. Which is kind of cool. Not permanently, mind you, just while the club is active. But you can. You can park bikes in there. Other players' bikes. So it works. The only issue with this particular property, you see that furniture in front of the door that should be out in the yard more? Yeah. The minute you come out with a customer's bike, you lose money from it. Because they put furniture in the way. There's nothing you can do about it. Unless, of course, you have somebody helping you to deliver a bike that only takes one person to deliver. Then there's the one and only trailer property.
I have a thought on that.
Huh.
Well, since we're on headset and all that,
Couple of Rusties there.
you can tell when it's working for you or working with you, whatever, that, you know, coming out and they can go and not play where you go.
That would be nice. Tell the NPC you're delivering a bike and they go and move the furniture. That would make sense.
That's not what I said.
One of the people working for me. Oh, you mean a player. Okay. Because quite often when I'm delivering a bike, I'm working by myself. Just another Kyle guy. You know what? Drunk fool. Give me your money. Pick up $7,000. Not quite the effect I was after. There. That's better. Look out, Cayo Perico. I'm coming for you. I've got it in progress. I just haven't done much with it. And then out here across the highway. Is a Christmas tree factory. See, Christmas trees. Get all kinds of presents with these. And it's about full. Yeah, you want a place for some good cheap property, just keep heading north. Show you the first place I bought on this game. Out here are the farmlands. Then an animal running down? Yeah. There's a pig running through town. Oh, Dreamlight Valley has an interesting water glitch right now.
This pelea will be all over the web. Yo, this is imbecile!
I didn't threaten him. All I did was draw it. He ain't coming back. I got my rusty bug out here. Trusty rusty bug. One of the arcades. Yeah. Whoops. Well, fudge. Get out of here, coyote. Given how I've been driving, if anybody has an issue with me, it's going to be the DOT. Or the ATF, or half the rest of the government. But that house always had this as a benefit. It's close to an airport, if you can call it one. There always seems to be a bird in the shop. Helicopter, airplane, whatever. So that was that little house over there. The mystery persists up here on Chiliad. Still don't have all the answers to that. nice little town up here. I know I'm not terribly nice to the vehicles I borrow, am I? But I land on my own roof. Pinwheel right off. I don't know nothing about that, officer. Wasn't me. Oh, that's where that car went. I forgot I had this one. A couple of cars up here. I'm gonna transfer these guys back to the city. What the heck is that thing? That's that one I got off the podium. We'll take the other one. As soon as that star goes away. Good enough. Like I said, wouldn't be California without a convertible. Here's my other house. My old trusty doggy. The only property on the map that comes with an animal. Oh, I got space in here. Okay. Let's go back and get the other car. I didn't need you. I'm starting to consolidate cars a little bit. I'll transfer all these down to the city soon enough. Well, this thing must still be stock. I haven't touched the GT. Interesting. But I have friends that have properties up this way, so I keep a house up here at least. Might trade in that garage though. This garage. I might buy another like 6-car garage or something. So this one's Sultan Classic. Not a bad little car. Kinda zippy. Might go in that one garage. Oh, the Eclipse Boulevard garage, maybe. Most of my imports are elsewhere. So I got a couple of Sultans in here now. Base model Sultan and then that thing. So I always thought the 6-car was nice. I think he's barking at his own echo. Yeah. You guard the house, pup. But none of the waterfront houses are available, just that one. As close as you get to beachfront property. Beachfront property is valuable in California. Why would a career criminal with a ton of money not have beachfront? Makes no sense to me. Yet I can have a couple of limos and a Mustang GT. And a bunch of other stuff.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you? Thank you, sir. Your beautiful watercraft is now ready for you at our nearest harbor.
Nice sailboat, but you can't really do anything with it. So last night we had a little fun with one of these. Squibs got in a mood and a mode to come after me with one. He met the business end of my rifle. It'd be nice to just be able to use the sail as opposed to having to use the motor. But the sail doesn't work on a sailboat. Why bother having the sail up if you're not going to make use of it? Now, as far as criminal hideouts go, this one's the ultimate. Yacht's obvious. I'm rich. The high-rise apartments are fine. That's, you know, the generation we live in deals in apartments a lot. Nobody, for a while there, nobody could afford to buy anything. Well, I finally got something. Guess what? I bought an apartment. Basically, it's a condo. Real world. This is a hideout. This is also how you set up to rob the Cayo Perico Island. But that's not what we're up to today. This thing's drivable. Or fast travel. For $2,000, I'm back at the beach. And you've seen the entire collection of properties I have up north. I think I have 4 properties left to show at the moment. Oh, there was an apartment over by the agency. The agency? But it's only full of imports, nothing special. The heaviest duty car in there is my nod to Brian Spillman from Fast and Furious. Well, we'll use this to get back on land. And wouldn't you know it, the yacht's right there. Yeah, seriously, the yacht's right there. Oh, I do have another property to show down here. I'm not going to worry about the workshop right here, though. But I do have the Arena Wars workshop. I don't use those vehicles as much. I'm not going to worry about them. Over here is kind of the bread and butter. My almost honest businesses. Flynn's Autos, Paint Shop, and Red's Salvage Yard. We'll drop in on the paint shop first. So, you're thinking paint shop, that sounds boring. Boring. Is it a paint shop, though? Is it a paint factory? What could it possibly be? It's none of the above. It's $94,000 in passive income. I don't have to worry about managing the place. I just have to make an appearance here and there and collect cash. We'll call that the owner's draw. Corporate business, gotta love it. Pay no attention to the coffee table. It's, yeah, decoration.
Can you believe it? We own this place! Toodles, kid!
Some paint factory. Looks like a nightclub to me. Now, notification as I came in here. Somebody's kicking up a fuss over their tab. Let's go take care of that.
It's got big junk!
Look, pay the bar tab and get out of here. You're invited not to come back until you have more money. As I'm smacking the door open with his head, he's invited not to come back.
Hey, I'm working, I promise.
Tony Prince, my boyfriend back in the day. Look who it is. Hey, if the cops raid this place, you and me can handle it.
What about it, eh?
Bye-bye.
Some club! Buddy, there you are!
Alright. So that looks nice and innocent enough. Think that's all there is to it? Nope. They have business downstairs. A little over $1 million in stock. Who knew, right? Cargo and shipping, sporting goods, South American imports, pharmaceutical research, organic produce, printing and copying, and cash creation. I would have called it laundry. Just most of the other businesses that I've got. Acid's not in there, and neither are the car work buildings, but that's nothing new. Maybe I'll sell this out later. Maybe I'll just wait for it to load up. That doesn't control any of the other businesses, but it does put some more jingle in the pocket.
That is cool.
Huh.
956. That says 955, 56, one of those two.
Huh. Well, we're done in here for the minute. Except to put away some cash. What do we got? Another $101,000 made? I haven't even done anything criminal today except bad driving.
Horribly bad driving.
Not even horribly bad driving, just bad driving. Oh yeah, and a little extra space for cars downstairs. Only about 40 of them. You know what? We'll take a car out. Change my mind. Basement level 1 is just the delivery vehicles. I seem to be in a Cadillac mood today. If you got it, flaunt it. But a turbocharged Cadillac. Real long distance drive. Oh, we were supposed to pull that other car down here. I'll have to do that. One of these times. I don't know. What could possibly be wrong with the station wagon? Oh, it's a little bent. Well, it is a Volvo. Blaze red. It's not a bad color for a car of this age. Sport brakes. Engine 2. Sport transmission. Chassis. Wooden interior. Oh, look it in the back of the car. That's all wood. Wood paneling. Nice. I don't know. For the same reason you put race car numbers on a station wagon. Roof. Small luggage.
I invited you to a party so I can get this without hurting my voice.
Huh?
I invited you to a party so I can add my little comments without hurting my voice.
Oh. There we go. Pirates joined our party. You gotta open the party and add to the chat. There we go. Oh, small luggage. And mirrors. Retro. Track a custom. And Pirate Author also streams and posts things to YouTube and stuff. Okay. Well, that came out okay as a family... Well, kind of like a family car. There's no back seat. How's that a family car? So much for vacation. Well, couples retreat vacation. And we'll have the staff deliver that one. Don't worry, it's not too embarrassing, sir. Can't trust him with the nice cars. This one needs some work. Oh, this is a property where I can adjust the radio.
So do you deliver the nice cars?
No, I'm gonna make the staff do it. So I pay them for it. I trust her with this one. I don't trust him. Ice white. That's not a cop magnet at all. Nah. Sport brakes. Tune level 1. Make it cry because this thing can go faster than that. Transmission. Street transmission. Man. Talk about dumbing down a hot rod car. Oof. Cosmetic of the exhaust. Big bore exhaust. Can't even see it in this shop. Front bumper. Secondary splitter and canards. Which is the exact same thing as the primary splitter and canards. Rear bumper, you can almost see. Secondary diffuser. It's the same as the primary diffuser. Different than the highlight diffuser. That's all they ask for. That's all they're gonna get. And SUV wheels on a sports car. Here's your sign. Benefactor. Not leaving the yellow, I'll tell you that. We'll match it to the car.
White.
That's what the customer wanted. So anytime you work on the second car, it does this to you, where you have to go back over and hit the button to deliver it. Take it easy on the wheels, huh? You know what? Those cars from up north would fit in here. Might just do that. See, this car, we're going surfing. But surfing's not a thing you can do in this game. Same for skateboarding, same for skiing. You can swim, you can boat. You can't use a surfboard. We'll go around the block. So in here you can salvage cars with the tow truck, and you can collect cars with the
You all good?
acquisition missions. Is what I'm going to call it. Got a couple spaces to go, and I've got one in progress. We're looking to acquire a car, namely that pink one, from a submarine. That'll make things interesting, right?
What a cute, horny sidekick. How about you come on my show? I'll give you 5%.
See, this is the kind of property we should have gotten a decade ago. As businesses go. It should have been a car empire. Not just drugs and robbing banks and whatnot. Oh, I remember that shot. Yeah, that was a good one.
Nothing but respect, yeah, boss?
So one of the daily grind things was to sell the guns out of the, or the spare parts out of the gun running. Tow cars. Fix up those two in the other building. Because I can't possibly have this connected with that. No. That'd be too easy. Of course, you saw the daily grind of the warehouses. We're gonna put this one away. I'm gonna call for one of those cars from up north. And we'll tuck it down here in the shop. Oh yeah, this place seems innocent enough. Fix a couple cars, keep a collection. The tow truck in the back is mine. Up here, they've got a set of heists you can run. And of course a meeting hall. And a list of cars that are out there to be acquired for an offshore buyer.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Let's see. Zancudo? No. Here it is.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
GT.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
And I wouldn't bother with the yellow stripe on my cars. This thing's been untouched. But I could tuck it in here in my auto shop, fix it up on my leisure. There. Let's see. Oh yeah, and the company car in the back. Downtown Cab Company.
Hey! Jesus!
Now we come to the creme de la creme. And the last of the daily grindish things, if I were to do it. And that's to sell mixed goods from the warehouses. Would you quit smoking in front of my building? Tired of it. I got a couple of bucks laying around in here.
You look sharp, boss.
Just a few dollars spilled about. Nothing too messy, I hope. I mean, it is still a business office, right?
I'm meditating and running a half marathon before breakfast. Let's network over coffee instead. 5 a.m. sound good?
Sure. Just a couple of bucks in there. Carpet.
I am so glad I didn't go to business.
Why is the safe in here not full, though? So I'd love to know. But you never knew that safe was even there, did you? It blends so well.
Well, I got an invoice here and no delivery. So, unless you want to get sued, you'll make good on this order today. Hello there.
See, he's pretty useful. Might run marathons and yoga trainings before 5, but at least he doesn't remind me how great his MBA is. All 5 of them. She's crazy. So in case I had interviewees, they'd probably be sitting there. A little bit of a break room there. Oh yeah, if your health is low, come over and find the green juice. There's a couple other spots around the map where you can get stuff like this for free. But, yeah. Green juice refills the health.
This is simply incredible synergy. Hey, let me know how I can help. Help yourself.
There we go. That takes care of those.
Later on.
And that's pretty much it. Like I said, this is kind of the creme de la creme. The top end. Huh? Yes. It's the only place where, in a non-combat situation, you draw a gun. The meeting with the criminals. Yeah. And the map, the green dots are spots that I own for this DLC's locations. I wish they would update this map to include the rest of my ownings, my assets, but then half the map will be covered in dots. Oh, the one I didn't show was the car warehouse, but it's sadly nearly empty. But that's kind of the end of this tour. We're going to move on to other games where fireworks are available. and I'll be back to you in just a moment. You'll see a brief coming soon screen or something like that, or some kind of pause menu screen. Yeah, it's a circly do. Yes, well, there we are. Give us your best Sea of Thieves shot. Take a pic to post on social channels. Tag it Sea of Thieves shot. And you could win golden hour sales. Oh, so take a pretty picture and you might get a free cosmetic. On the website. What else? Oh, just tag it on social media. So, I do own a guild as well as another guild that I'm in. Golden Fleet, Labyrinthian Exiles. Both are a lot higher level than my Gilligan's Islanders. I don't know how I got away with that, because I would think that would be something almost copyrighted.
Did you end the stream and then start another one?
No, just picked up and kept going. It just gives that little be right back kind of screen. The circle. Anyhow. Given the guild that I'm running, I have my flagship, the Executioner. It's my galleon. Merchant's Pride, that's one that I run a lot. The Admiral's Launch, that's a little sloop. And this is one of my guild members. Sit around, his ship is the Beagle. Little dog of a ship. But we're not playing with those ships for today just because we're doing the firework thing. We're gonna go adventure in safer seas and charter a ship. And it's not gonna matter the size of the ship because we're just after the fireworks. I'll buy and empty a crate of them. And if anybody out there watching this wants to join me on any of these games, I would be grateful for the friendship and perhaps a follow on the Twitch, subscription on YouTube and all that kind of good fun. Just a reminder that it's out there. But we're after the fireworks today, so we're not going to stay on this game long. And I'm trying to think if there's any other games with fireworks on the Xbox. I think Star Trek Online is the only other one I can think of right now. Port Merrick. Nope. Just after your fireworks. Nope. Where's your fireworks? No. Place trinket. Captain's courage. There we are, a couple of fireworks to work with. Not ones you can shoot off by hand, but ones that you take and shoot off from the ship. Seeing if you're creative enough, you come in here and you dock a rowboat. Nobody sees you come and go. Thank you. And that had a very specific use. But anyhow. Oh, wrong entrance. Company shop. Oh, nope, that's just for stuff on higher seas. Resources. I thought that was the thing you could get. Oh, yeah. Fireworks section. Ancient Legacy, Heart of Nature, Ocean Splendor, Pirate's Life, Sea of the Damned, and Villainous. And I have to be in the higher seas, or the high seas, in order to get creative fireworks for Athena's Fortune. Notice there's nothing for the Reapers. Haha to the Reapers. That's as close as you get. We'll just have a little fun firing off fireworks. Because that's when I spawned into the world. Oops. It's a palm tree. How about a banana? Banana! Maybe you missed it. Banana! Here's one. The galleon. Love it. so I guess there is something for the Reapers. Not directly for the Reapers. It's just a Reaper's mark flag. Skull. Maiden voyage. Okay, and just like that, we have emptied a crate of fireworks. Give that back to you. Can't sell it back. Oh no. Oh, I bought. Hey, I got something for the box, even though I bought it there. That's interesting. Okay, so that's my fireworks collection for that game. Or at least the one that I'm going to use. We're going to switch to Star Trek Online, and I'll be back in just a moment. I know, we didn't do anything fancy on this game. Just not going to do that right now. Okay. You should be able to hear me, as there's always a delay on Twitch. That's to prevent stream snipers from actually getting people. Star Trek Online, I may or may not have fireworks available right this second. We're going to have to go to a specific outpost, so to speak, and get such things. I have some high-level characters on here, and I have some newbies. This is my main character. I know, armor, really. It's Star Trek. But, you know, when you're fighting the Borg, you gotta have something good. Like that dreadnought you see in the background that we're gonna make use of in a minute. Then I have my newer Delta Recruit Klingon, because they put in a bonus for having a Delta Recruit Klingon, in addition to my Delta Recruit Federation character, and then my new character that I play with Squibs and a couple others on, because he's a little bit lower level, a little bit closer to a match with them. As soon as we hit 20, we get some bonuses. Bonus, 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 bonus. But we're going to use this guy. By far the biggest, meanest, fastest ship out there. Oh. Transwarp. Let's see. Starbase K7. That's not our final destination, but close. And I do have some daily stuff that I do on here as well. But I think I'll do that off stream, because it's not terribly exciting. It's button pushing. And all you hear really is a bunch of clickities on the controller. You may recognize the name K7 from the Star Trek episode Trouble with Tribbles, as that was the starbase involved. Hasn't changed any, has it? But over here to Drozana, We'll get there a little quicker with a quick slipstream. Nobody ever sees that coming with this big a ship.
Watching that as I am, it seems like it's more of a seemingly get there faster.
No, you get there faster. Not by a heck of a lot compared to warp drive, but you know, when your ship starts out doing warp 9 and then you throw in a slipstream drive. Adjust the zoom so we can actually see our ship. There. Full impulse.
Welcome to Josana. You're cleared for docking. We have everything you need for shore leave, and a few things that you didn't even know you wanted. Shopping, drinking, dining, entertainment. You'll find it all here. And don't forget the 77th rule of acquisition. If you break it, I'll charge you for it.
77th rule of acquisition. Ah, the Ferengi. Gotta love business people.
Not them.
Yeah, they're about as honest as the president. Well, they're about as honest as my character is straight in the last 2 games I played here. But first things first. Don't need this EV suit on right now. Just a simple little rust bucket station with one redeeming quality over here. I think it's this guy. I think it's actually that thing up top. Subspace party amplifier. Just one. So some other things that are just for fun in here. And Gold Press Platinum is the only way to buy them. It's a specific in-game currency, ironically acquired from playing a minigame called Dabo. What is this? Oh, I'd have to take those out of the bank in order to use them. Interesting. But we've acquired a new toy. Use that. Use that. I think I just have to put it in as a device. No, maybe not. There we go. Closest thing Star Trek has to fireworks. The disco ball. And some bad dancing.
Hey, that works.
And it lasts for a little while and then stops. And nobody else is affected by my party. Because there's nobody at this station right now. Okay, and yeah. So, on here, my main character is the temporal agent. That's pretty well done. Except for this. Reputation. 5 reputations to tier 5. Well, everything else is done. See? Come into the reputations. I'm looking into one on Discovery because I don't play it often. That one's against the Borg. We've taken them down quite a bit. All that's left for me to get is this torpedo launcher, and I'll be happy with that. New Kara's up around 5. That makes 3 that are above 5. This one I'm working on. It takes care of the Dyson Joint Command. And that's completed. A472's not up that high. Dyson, I'm getting there. Delta Alliance, I did something the other night. We'll run another one of those. I'm looking at another torpedo launcher there. And I'm out of Delta marks, which is where we started out, was the Delta Quadrant. I'm trying to build this one up along with that Dyson sphere. Or Dyson Joint Command. So 1, 2, 3. That'll make 4, and if I get that, that'll make 5. Because everything else is kind of low, except for maybe temporal. That's a possibility in there. So the other piece of the puzzle is that Dyson Command is also where you can find A472 counter command. So if you enjoy those guys, fighting with them, the Undine, yeah, you can have at them. Enjoy. But you can take down 2 reputations at one shot, one area. And then there's Gamma Task Force. I don't know much about that one. I don't play that one very much. But each one comes, as you can see, with different abilities and capabilities and whatever else have yous. Oh, I take it back. There are other players here. Scary. So the ship I'm flying with this character is called a Temporal Dreadnought. Just to give you the heads up on that. Dreadnoughts are about the biggest ships you can get in the game, except for maybe the fleet-based vehicles. Yeah, ships. They're pretty big. I'll give you a quick look get something on that score. We'll go over to the Fleet Starbase for that.
Welcome to Josana. Your
farming on this game. Should we get it right?
Okay, we are headed that way. Yes, I clicked on a star system and then the starbase. Because otherwise the navigation on this does not get you where you're going. So much like the guild on Sea of Thieves and the crew on GTA, I run a fleet on here as well. It's not huge, it's not powerful, and I'm still building. So that's kind of where my primary function for this game has gone to, is building the fleet. Anybody who'd like to join, just give me a holler. I know, a lot of loading screens, but that's the way this game is designed.
Fans of Dukes of Hazzard on PlayStation.
It wasn't quite that bad.
Yes, it was. You don't remember.
I don't know. I had one mission where Daisy goes, I better go left, I better go right, I better turn around. A bunch of times. That wasn't just 5 feet. So this is the nice little star base. I mean, nothing super fancy. We haven't opened the shutters. Bartender's not functional. The cook's not working. But we're getting there. Just to give you the idea, I'll take and do this real quick here. Fleet holdings, Colony World Tier 0, Dilithium Mine of 1, Embassy of 0, K-13 0, Research Lab 0, Spire 0, and Starbase 1. Working on the 2. But as you can see, projects are a little slow incoming as we need more fleet marks. There's something. Drop some money into. I need something to get out of my nose, but I don't think so. On the water. Anyhow. Let's throw it in the lab? No, not the lab. K-13. Embassy. There we are. We're gonna throw $8,000 at this. No, we're not. I changed my mind. Starbase still has basic science provisioning that needs 164,000 out of our 8,000. So I'll bring that number down just a hair. Now, in addition to the reputations, you have duty officer assignments where you can research things here. You have your admiralty, and I still have 3 missions yet to go. I'm collecting there. Collected a bunch last night. Or the other night when I was playing it. And duty officer assignments of the base model. And of course, each one gives you some kind of rewards. Then you have your mission journal in here. Episodes. Well, episodes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a little done with that part. Incoming hails. This is a replay set. That's a replay set. That's a replay set that not everybody has access to. This should have been an intro to the Romulan set, and it's not anymore. They made it a replay thing in here. And then these two are multiplayer pieces. You can't do without a group of like 4 or 5 players.
You're ever gonna get 4 or 5 players.
Very carefully. And then there's some daily stuff that you can do, including Tour of the Galaxy, player versus player. That's very optional, not heavily used. And then, of course, the Romulan stuff, and satellite repairs, and stuff like that. Asteroid mining, and all the rest of it. Then there's daily endeavors, that they call them. So specific things that they want you to try and do. And of course, they compensate you for it with experience and expertise, but no financial gain. I mean, seriously. That's probably about the easiest one for me. That's most of my weapons right there. Anti-proton. Then, back here on the starbase, anti-proton.
Okay. Because when I heard it, it sounded like crouton.
Nah, you're just hungry.
Yeah.
Officer to watch daily. Oh, having trouble with smugglers. Well, that's easy enough to complete. Return to the ship, and another loading screen later. At least the loading screens give you a progress bar down there. Let you know how much it's loaded. And the game's been out for several years now. It's what, about 8 years old now? So, I mean, like GTA, its graphics have had its day. They could use an update to this system, but they just haven't bothered to put one in. Honestly, the graphics have improved some, but not, you know, to the standards of today's gaming. Okay. No contraband here. We'll fly back and report. And then there's our transwarp gate over there. That was, I think, one of those facilities and everything else.
You know, they'd probably make another video game of Supernatural faster than they would make, a video game of Supernatural before they made another copy of that.
Anything's possible. So Star Trek has been pop culture since the 60s. You can't get much more pop culture than that. It's up there with Batman and Superman. Some of the other icons from this wonderful country. But we'll come back to this guy and turn in the project. And then...
Is that just Joe Daily Officer, or is that like,
the duty officer, yeah.
Deep Space Nine's son?
No, it's not Deep Space Nine's son or anything. 366 we need. We have 36. So now we'll need 330. More fleet marks. So, that's kind of it for Star Trek. I mean, like I said, it's a small group. Not terribly powerful, not terribly involved. Got a reasonable sized roster of names. I mean, but to be honest, how many are offline? Everybody. So, as you can see, I do have a couple of extra characters on my list of my own characters. But, yeah. Anyway, hope you folks are having a nice day. I think we're pretty much done. Go put him in his office. I've mentioned that twice now. And my character's an engineer, in case anybody's looking for help. And it's the only office chair you can't sit in, which is kind of a bummer. Come on. You give me an office, let me sit in it. Alright. Well, hope you folks are having a good holiday. And we'll see you next time.